Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? In this ASMR football or soccer video, I'm just recapping on the quarterfinals and semi-finals of the World Cup, and then we'll do a little preview ahead of the Women's World Cup final, which is taking place this weekend. So, wow, what a wonderful World Cup, and also just so many twists and turns. I was actually kind of right on a couple of cases. I said right at the beginning in my preview that before a ball was kicked, Spain would have a good World Cup. I did say semi-final. I didn't really think they would make the final, but I did say that, I wouldn't be shocked if they went and won it. We're a little bit early for that, but they're against England. So we're going to have a brand new World Cup winner for the women. Hooray! I love it. And that was the case immediately from the semi-finals, because none of the four teams have actually ever won it before. In fact, England, Australia and Spain had never reached a semi-final before. Poor Sweden. This is going to be they've got the bronze medal 3 times, I think. This is their 4th semi-final loss. Yeah, I feel really sorry for them. They're such a good team. Anyway, let's talk about the quarterfinals. So Spain beat the Netherlands after extra time. I'm using the FootMob app, by the way, just in case you're interested. I watched the goals, and it all sort of kicked off right at the end. So Spain scored a penalty for a handball on the 81st minute. Then a really good finish, like so good, from Van der Gaagt on the 91st minute to save it. Just like the men's team, they love a late goal. And then the amazing teenager Paralluelo scored in the 111th. She has to be amongst the candidates for player of the tournament, surely. So that was that game. Let's just have a quick look. The momentum was mostly with Spain, actually, and the stats say that 62% possession, 28 shots compared to 10. I think a lot of people thought that Japan were going to go all the way, but Sweden stopped that. Sweden were actually 2-0 up at one point, Ilestedt and Angedal, but then Hayashi scored in the 87th minute. So yeah, Ilestedt was man of the match, player of the match. Pretty equal. Sweden perhaps edging at 50-50, 15 shots to 11. So Japan would have been quite disappointed with that. And then, again, France, absolutely, credit to them, had a wonderful tournament. But couldn't beat the home team, the Aussies, the Matildas. 7-6 on penalties. Let's have a quick look at the ebb and flow of the match. Again, even 50-50, 21 shots to 15. Surprising it was a 0-0 actually. And having a look at some of the player ratings. And then lastly on to England, Colombia. England beating Colombia 2-1. Fair play to Colombia, they've had a magnificent tournament as well. 2-1 is really good. Hemp, but Santos scored first, and then Russo. Mostly for England, but not a washout, 61%. 15 shots from Colombia though compared to 10. And then there were the semi-finals. So I did think Sweden would win this, and it was a crazy finish yet again for Spain. And Paralluelo involved again. Fantastic goal from her on the 81st minute. Blomqvist went down the other end and scored an absolutely amazing volley. And then went down the other end and Olga scored an insane goal from outside the box, and it hit the crossbar and went over the line. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done, really. Heartbreaking for Sweden, and wonderful for Spain. Pretty even. More possession for the Spaniards, as you would expect, 63%, and 13 shots compared to 6. Okay. And lastly, England, Australia. So the Matildas went out, even though Sam Kerr scored an absolute stunner from outside the box. Toon, Hemp and Rousseau scored for England. Lauren Hemp, player of the match. Momentum was pretty even, really. Possession, 58% to 42, 15 shots to 12. So the clinical side of England put out the home nation, who, along with New Zealand, have done brilliantly in this World Cup. Well done to them. I'd love to see a men's World Cup in the region. That would be fantastic. They've done so well. So that takes us on to the final. So of course we have got the runner-up match, which was going to be Sweden against Australia. Although in theory we all actually hate the runners-up match, don't we? Because I wouldn't want to play in it, really. I would want to come third, but I'd just be thinking that I'm so upset they're not in the final. It's kind of pointless. So the final, coming from Sydney, Australia, is going to be Spain against England. I think it's going to be an amazing match. I can see it going to extra time, a couple of goals in extra time maybe. It could be a penalty shoot-off, though. I think there will be goals, but I think it'll be an equal scoreline. I don't see one team winning it outright. So I can't wait to see that. I'll be watching on Sunday. And sorry for the very short video today, but I got a bit of a bad throat. I'm going to stop in a second. But thank you so much for watching this series on the World Cup. I'll do another video after Sunday, maybe on Monday, to summarise how the World Cup's gone, but I think it's been a massive success so far. Drop a comment, tell me who you think is going to win, and let me know who you think the player of the tournament is so far, and I will go through a couple of stats in that final video next week. Okay, thank you so much for watching.